Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 goes to a brave and committed champion of peace.
No, please don't. Let's talk about it.
To a woman who keeps the flame of democracy burning amidst a growing darkness. The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 to Maria Corina Machado. She is receiving the Nobel Peace Prize for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela and for her struggle to achieve a just and peaceful transition from dictatorship to democracy.
Often described as Venezuela's Iron Lady, she is the national coordinator of the liberal political party Vente Venezuela, which she co-founded in 2013. In case you guys didn't know, Venezuela has been under dictator rule since 1999. They are still there, but she has been a big force in helping them come out of that. She was a member of the National Assembly of Venezuela from 2011 to 2014. She co-founded the civil society group Simuate in 2002 to promote free elections, where she once stated it was a choice of ballots over bullets. She was a candidate for president in 2012. She won a resounding victory in the opposition's primary election in 2023, but was blocked by the regime from running for president in the 2024 election. She was arbitrarily expelled from her position as an elected member of parliament in 2014. She has faced criminal investigations and charges, including accusations of treason and conspiracy, and has been politically disqualified, which has prevented her from running for a public office. Yes, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? In case you guys don't know, you should look up Venezuela and their rule from 1999 to now, Nicolas Maduro being the recent leader of that country. You'll find a lot of interesting parallels, I will say. And what's most important is you get to see what a country looks like that has been through it for a considerable amount of time. They have not always been under that rule. They've fluctuated in between dictatorships and democracies. Most recently going from a thriving economy to now not so much. And what's interesting is how these forces take power. They do similar things: the erosion of democracy, arbitrary detention and persecution, pause at your leisure, torture, ill treatment in detention centers, disappearances. I'm sure these examples are ringing bells for you. Suppression of dissent. Oh boy, that's a big topic now. Los Angeles, Chicago, Oregon, Washington, D.C. So again, you see where the Nobel Committee is standing on such topics. And you know who's very mad about it too. Happy Friday! I don't care what your day is like right now. Breathe it in. Breathe it in with me for a sec. Let's do 5 breaths. In and out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Victory. One. Here we go. 1. 2. Oh, there it is. 3. Very nice. Here comes 4. You feel it up here now. 1 more. There it is. You can feel it all throughout. Happy Friday. And remember, we have examples of this behavior throughout the world and throughout history. We can see the warning signs. We can see the results with countries like Venezuela. The mass exodus part was especially interesting to me when I was learning about that. Because where do they go when there's a mass exodus? They have to go to other countries. I'm guessing this country is one of them. Actually, we know it is because certain people in our leadership have been saying that they've been invading us and using that as a reason to do some of the things that we have been seeing in recent days. I have a thought from all of that. What will we be like in about, I don't know, 10, 15 years? This is my big problem. I was trying to keep this a short video, but I'm going to say this out loud. I'll cut it later. The problem with these kinds of movements that I am noticing is they can be slow, but ultimately very visible. So you don't see as much outrage right now because people are still comfortable, bread and circuses, everything's going fine-ish, right? Not really, right? It's going fine for some people, not for others. But we can still see it down the road. Like, oh man, like it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Will we be the country that has to mass exodus to other countries? I'm very curious. I don't want us to have to wait to that point though. Like we should just see it now. We should see it. We should see it now. And so I leave you guys with a thought from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. One more time. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And note where he had written that quote. Very interesting, very telling. Is a much better comparison to Martin Luther King than, well, you know. You know who I'm talking about. I think I'm getting better at the being careful at my words part. There we go. Suppression of dissent. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, we will talk later.